Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a last video. In the next video, we'll cover all of that, how I was basically bamboozled into taking a car to a shop where they literally didn't know what the hell they were doing. And I'll explain that all. But in today, what we're going to tackle is my clutch setup. As you all know, in this build, we put in a spec stage 3 6-puck sprung clutch, I think, which is a bit stiffer. And then when we were rebuilding this car, we did mess with the slave cylinder and master cylinder, and now we have air in the lines from the bump box or whatever box it is. I'll put in a picture somewhere so y'all know what I'm talking about. And I know that's a system that holds a lot more air, so we're gonna go to a simple setup and let me show you what we got. All right, so over here on my work table slash tool chest, we have what we are going with, which is a very simple and cost-effective setup, which offers a master cylinder and a slave cylinder from Exedy with the braided hardline. I got this package from Injuku. I'll probably throw the link down in the description below so you're able to get it. I believe this entire setup was like close to $60, $70 for the entire thing. And let's get into it and get this installed. So moving onwards to the car, we are going to be taking this out. There's nothing wrong with this, but because it's like 30 years old or the age of the entire car, might as well just make sense to just take it out and replace it. Put some new updated technology in there. And then underneath the car, we're going to be removing the slave cylinder and this bump box setup right over here, which is known to catch air and everything. And let's get into it. All right, so out of the box, this is what you get. You get a bigger slave cylinder, because I think we might have an issue with fitment, because this looks a little bit longer than that one, but I think we'll be fine. Anyways, and then you get the slave with the push rod, which is supposed to be inserted into that end. You put this way in. It's gonna stay over here, and this is the line. This insert goes right here into this braided part. There was no crush washer included, so I'm probably gonna just add a crush washer to that and just stick it. I don't know if it's needed or not, but you know, just for precautions and safety, probably just gonna take a crush washer and install that there. So it's pretty easy setup. Let me go ahead and tackle this car and start taking things off, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so I've got the entire clutch assembly out with the bump box out. Now, so what we have to do is adjust this, what would I say, fork to the length of the OEM one and install it back in. Alrighty, so I believe we are all adjusted now. What I did was took my mic and I measured it from the side of this where it meets the firewall all the way up. Okay, this is one hand, hold on one second. And I measured it out to where this point meets the furthest part out. And I did that for the same. And we are Gucci. So let's get this in the car. All right, guys, so I have everything installed. That's how it sits right underneath there. I already have the line pre-installed before I put it in there because it was a tight fit with this intake manifold. And I have some casualties. I scratched up my brake booster, which, damn, that sucks. Well, hopefully I have a Sharpie laying around that I can cover that up. So that's how the top sits, and routed underneath. I have it coming from the top, and I have it clipped into one of the clips for the hard lines, and then it goes right in there. I'll probably fabricate something where I can have the lines bolted up because the line does sit lower than the vehicle. I do have this ground wire for the engine over here. I have it all over the vehicle. I think I'm gonna make like a skid plate when I do mount my chassis mounted splitter. I'm also fabricating that from scratch, so Hopefully I'm able to fabricate something so that doesn't line. Now to bleed the lines and attach the fork to the pedal inside. All right, so I've been bleeding my clutch for about like 2 minutes now. Pedal all the way depressed. And all right, so I just bled the clutch system with the trust of my leveler and my pumps. So now we're all good. We have a nice, consistent clutch. So we are good. Alrighty guys, thank you for tuning in for the install of the Exedy Slave and Master combo. Until next time, thank you guys and chill out.